So now that you have your equipment, right, how excited are you to get to play football this season? So why coach and why Kids Inc.?
I coached one to try to help support a small district that we're in. I have a passion for it. I unfortunately have a lot more football knowledge than I have anything else. It's probably more of a blessing in disguise because it's you watch my brothers grow up, watching everybody grow up, and you're just close to it.
Yeah.
And then why Kids Inc. I love the idea that it gives it. They put the kids first. They're really pushing on giving everybody a chance. You never know what a kid's gonna do when they get older, what they can do until you put them in those situations. And I enjoy it because it's a good organization, and they put the kids first, and I kind of fits with my morals and how I want to be in striving, because again, giving kids an opportunity, giving them an outlet, somewhere to go, something else to do versus to the trouble they could get in or the opportunities that they won't get because they didn't have something when they were kids.
Yeah, that's awesome. How do you feel like football and coming up through these Kids Inc. programs can help shape or change kids for the rest of their life?
Again, you're trying. You definitely right. You get good volunteers, get good parents throughout. You get all that. You get good volunteers, good parents, and then really starts setting some examples, pushing. And I don't want to necessarily but you're instilling some discipline, even if it's just hey, can we get in a line?
Yeah.
Can we, if from basketball to football, anything is like, can we do the simple things?
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, we can do the simple things. All the other stuff takes care of itself. So kind of how I coach my kids in anything is, if we can tackle and block, everything else takes care of itself.
Yeah.
Everybody outside, all the kids are going to be able to do the offensive type things. Catching the ball, throwing it, shooting baskets. You can do that all day, but get on a basketball court. Let's play defense. Let's rebound. Again, tackle and block.
Yeah.
Everything else takes care of itself after that, right?
Yeah.
And I notice it for me, and then what I take is you coach based on more of the kids that are not as good, right? Versus you can't teach kids that, okay, I got one or two kids that are excelling really well. Well, no one else will understand it. So we still got to do the basics.
Yeah.
Still got to push the basics, and that's right. And if you can bring that along, it takes your team a lot farther. And for us, especially for the groups that I've had either at River Road or Bushland, again, have a small community. That's exactly what it takes.
Yeah.
From having parents run the scoreboards, run the chains, not just being a coach. It's all being there. And to me, the kids take away more of that my dad and my mom, my grandma were there at the games.
Yeah.
And there's not a barrier. All these other leagues that are coming up and spitting up, I mean, it's a lot of money. Not only that, but then making you pay to get into the game. I mean, right, it's just more and more and more versus you got an organization, you got your fees, and then you don't have to worry about how to continually, make some sacrifices and that you have to travel. You got to do all those things. You don't.
Yeah.
And personally, and I kind of thought about this before, is I can say Kids Inc.'s put probably more people in the NFL than any other league.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you talk about, I don't know what maybe Carl Birdsong did, but where did William Thomas play? I know where Ziggy played. I watched him growing up. I know where Crockett played. I know where Weston played. And so seeing, a lot of the kids that came out of Paladuro or Caprock or any of these, they were Kids Inc. They weren't any other organization or any other affiliations. They were Kids Inc. And I think they should be some pride in that.
So now that you have your equipment, right, how excited are you to get to play football this season?
Pretty excited. I actually love tackle.
Yeah. Is this your first year doing tackle football?
No, second.
How was last year?
Great. We only lost one game and tied 2.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. So who's your favorite football team right now?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. And what's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
I actually just like to ram into people and have some fun.
Excited?
Yeah?
Very.
What are you excited for?
Just to tackle?
Just to tackle?
Yeah.
How excited are y'all about the season to start?
We feel good.
Feel good? What about you, Isaiah?
I feel excited. So
Yeah?
yeah. I'm
Anything specific y'all are excited for?
Just for our team to go out there and show up.
Awesome. What team are y'all a part of again?
The Raiders?
The Raiders? How'd y'all do last year?
We did well.
Yeah.
Only lost one game.
Only lost one game.
Yeah, we let 2 touchdowns go by, so.
Okay. Not bad. What position do y'all play?
We kind of switch off. I'm quarterback.
And I'm running back.
Running back. Awesome. Well, that's super excited. What would you say your favorite football team is?
Oh,
NFL?
Yeah.
College info? I like the Cowboys.
The Cowboys?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. What do y'all think about their season coming up?
As long as Dak Prescott stays put together, we'll be okay.
Okay. Well, good. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
I don't know, hanging out with the friends.
Hanging out with friends?
Just playing the game we love.
That's awesome. All right, last question, guys.
All right.
What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
Getting to lay someone out.
Okay, Isaiah?
Just getting to hit people and all that.
Awesome. Well, y'all have a great season, guys. Thanks for asking.
Thank you.
So, first question, why coach and why Kids Inc.?
Why I do it is I have a passion for it. So what I like to do, I want to see the young ones come up, have something. Most of the time when I'm coaching, I teach friendship, accountability, brotherhood. It's like a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just to help them develop as they get older. So when they get to the 7th or 8th grade, then they can know how to play the sport or something like that. So most of the time when I'm coaching, I'm just trying to make sure they learn in the game or the sport.
Yeah. How have you seen some kids transform over the years?
A lot, all the time. So I have some kids that even when I coach basketball, football, or anything, they go from not knowing how to play the sport, but then they get real good at it. They get real good. So as long as I keep seeing results every year that I'm coaching somebody and they're getting better, then I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How would you say that adversity through Kids Inc. football affects kids?
I think it affects them pretty well, but I think you can make the sport or more competitive. So most of the time, sometimes if we'll go scrimmage other teams that is not even in Kids Inc. and we stick with them too. So I believe it's just how you train them or teach them.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. What history do you have with Kids Inc., both as a coach or possibly as a student?
I remember back in 2010, I was coaching my nephews and some other kids that already graduated before us. Some of the players like Everhard and all them, they came up from Kids Inc. and they went to high school at Task Coast and other schools, and they developed and got better too. So I say I've been doing this for 16 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for in this upcoming season?
How big they got, how grown they got. They got older, so most of these kids I've been having since they was in pre-K, I was like to see them how they all got older and how they can transfer to being good on the field right now. So just want to see them develop and see how good they got faster and stuff.
Yeah. So you're getting to be with these kids for a long time.
Yes.
How do you see them transform? What do you see in them?
They shyness. They got out of their shy stage. Now they're confident in themselves, and they want to get better. So I see it every day, out of them. They love to come to practice. We have practice 3 times a week. They love coming to practice. Every time they give me the same enthusiasm. They give me the same energy and everything else. So I see it every day in them. I'm happy about it though. Surprised. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
What do you think is interesting about football, about how it prepares them for the real world?
Okay, so football with the real world, what I see is it helps them to me, it helps them. Like football for us is like helping them become a young man. So it teach them how to do stuff on their own. They don't need nobody else's help. But if they do, then they can always learn how to help each other out. Like they can go through adversity with each other where if they're down and out, they know how to pick each other up and everything else. So most of the kids that I have, they all just know how to uplift each other. Even the ones that don't know how to play, they all teach them how to get in there and just have fun and stuff. So most of the time it's just fun for us. And then competing come later with it, though.
Yeah. How excited are y'all for the football season?
On a scale of 1 to 10, like
Yeah,
a
sure.
9.
9?
This will be my 3rd season playing tackle football. I'm extremely excited to see how it goes. My last season to play without a school. I'm extremely excited.
That's going to be awesome. What's y'all's favorite football team right now?
NFL or college?
NFL.
Probably Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Awesome. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
You go first.
My favorite thing about Kids Inc. football is it really gives you an opportunity to show how you feel about the sport, and it's just a lot of fun.
Probably a good thing about playing Kids Inc. is you can, like, if you're new to the sport, you can start out at Kids Inc. And if you want to go higher into a level, you can go to, like, T2YFL or anything. But if you want to start, you can start at Kids Inc. and it's a good starter.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's y'all's favorite thing about tackle football in general?
Probably just like you in flag. I feel like you don't really have a chance to break free, get out of there. It's just like you in tackle, you can break free, you can leave, you can break the tackle, you can sack them, anything.
It's just the experience you get with it. I think the best experience I get with it is just being with my friends and getting to hit people.
Awesome. Last question. Do y'all have a favorite memory or something like that from the past years or maybe last year?
My favorite memory was probably last year, Kids Inc. football. We lost one game. The rest of the games, we allowed a touchdown.
Speaking, I'm pretty excited. Go get some hits and tackles. I think it'll be pretty fun.
What about you?
Same.
Pretty excited. What would you say your favorite football team is?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs?
I gotta go Dallas Cowboys.
There you go. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
Getting hits and tackles. Having fun.
Yeah. Same thing?
Yeah.
Sweet. Just last question here. What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
What was that question again? Sorry.
What's your favorite thing about tackle football?
I guess I'll just have to go. Getting hit, tackling and getting hits, touchdowns, having passes, fun.
Yeah. Why coach and why Kids Inc.?
I just enjoy helping these boys get better, grow, and just teaching them and learning.
Yeah.
Helping them prepare for what they're going to see in middle school and high school, and just helping them grow.
Yes, sir. How do you feel like Kids Inc. and football helps them develop towards middle school?
It's just a good program to start off to learn the fundamentals and everything like that. They're just always very helpful, and it's a good time with Kids Inc.
Yeah, that's awesome. What history do you have with Kids Inc., both as a coach and as a kid?
I played with Kids Inc. when I was a kid, and then I've coached for them football, basketball, soccer, track
Awesome.
throughout about 12 years with both my sons. So it's been a good
awesome.
program.
What are some favorite memories you have?
The bowl game last year, my 6th grade team. It was a good time at WT. A lot of memories there.
That's awesome. That's super cool for them to be able to do that in that huge stadium.
Right.
out there.
It's good memories from the first time we started in 4th grade tackle to see how much they grew from 4th, 5th, and 6th up. And then to finish there at WT Stadium was pretty fun.
Yeah. How excited do you feel like the kids are whenever they step out onto that field and see all the
they're
stands?
super ecstatic. They think they want to play harder. They want to bring out their best. That's their best day to show their skills for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Last question here. What are you most excited about in the coming football season?
About the same thing. I just want to see how far we've come over the years and grow even more and get these boys ready for next year, Randall Junior High, and just be ready to play. And like I said, they'll be ready for that bowl game.
Yes, sir.
Have fun.
I mean, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah? What about you, Bentley?
I'm like an 8 out of 10 right now.
8 out of 10?
So,
What are y'all excited for?
to hit people.
Hit people?
Yeah.
Awesome. What positions do y'all play?
I play tight end and outside linebacker.
I play wingback and corner.
Sweet. That's awesome. How's y'all's team done in past years? Pretty good?
I wasn't on this team.
We only allowed 2 touchdowns last season.
What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
Hitting people.
Hitting people.
I'm seeing a common theme here.
Yeah.
Y'all have any favorite memories from the past years or anything like that?
Like a 50-yard kick return.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
That's always a good memory.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so y'all just got your equipment, right? How excited are y'all for this football season?
Pretty excited.
Yeah?
I'm really excited. Giving me flashbacks. I'm just ready to hit people.
Yeah? What are you excited for?
I'm excited for blocking.
Yeah, that's always fun. What's y'all's favorite football team? Yeah.
Probably the Bucks.
Okay.
I don't know, but I do like Justin Jefferson.
Okay. Heck yeah, that's awesome. What's y'all's favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
It's not too hard.
This year we're going to the championship.
I see. Heck yeah. High hopes. That'll be awesome. What's y'all's favorite thing about tackle football? What's your favorite thing about tackle football?
Probably the tackling.
The tackling?
Hitting people as hard as you want.
There you go. Awesome. Well, thanks a ton, you guys. Y'all did awesome. What kind of history do you have with Kids Inc., both as a coach and as a kid?
Well, as a kid, I mean, this was my first cutting of teeth. Being the oldest sibling, this was my outlet. It gave us an opportunity to start playing football. My parents were. My dad was actually a coordinator for the River Road way back in the day. So yeah, I played as much as I could. Football. Some basketball. I wasn't much of a basketballer at the time, but again, I remember all the dads that helped coach. Because we were a close knit group, and kind of the same thing. I grew up with the same 100 students from kindergarten through first, and we knew everybody's dad, we knew everybody's parents because they volunteered, they were there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing. Turn around and go, I remember those things. I don't remember who scored what or did what, but I remember my parents and everybody else's parents being there. And then I feel blessed that I've got a good set of parents that it's not just getting them to practice, having the discipline and instilling to their own children of being to practice, being at every practice, and then that they're to support not just their kid but our team as a whole, because they really even as a parent, maybe you're not volunteered, they're still part of the team.
Yeah.
As many times as those kids come off the field or off the court, they definitely push and go, telling all the other kids good game and, recognizing them. And I mean, that to me goes a lot more than what I ever do with, okay, I'm that coach, but it's more on the parents on what they do in the outside the 2 hours I have their child for a week. They get out there and they're shooting with them. They're throwing the ball with them a lot more than I ever will over all that time. And so it's definitely put an impression on me, because parents that will get out and with their kids and help and be a part of takes this a lot more. But again, I'm going to go back to having how long, we just celebrated the 75th year of Kids Inc. And okay, it starts having the basis and then the thought going, hey, all the programs that Kids Inc. puts out, I mean, helps. Okay, what can my kid do next versus, okay, yeah, we go from football we going to go to basketball, or is there something else? Because there's a lot more that they're coming up with, and they're starting to develop. And yeah, now I'm graduating with my 6th grade. I'm going to turn right around. I got a 1st grade flag football team.
Oh, man.
And then I'll do it again when my last son comes through. And again, I starting to push on the parents, going, okay, I can't do this, and you're never going to do any of this work 1 or 2 hours a week. If you want your child to excel and do it does take a little effort more than just 2 hours.
Sure.
I mean, there's a lot more hours in the week that can go on and get executed to help. I mean, my favorites is, I can give you all the dribbling in the world, but if you don't do it outside of the one practice, because we got to start getting, as I said, getting our lines, learning to play defense.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can shoot and run layups all day by yourselves. I said, can't do that when we're as a team. So you don't have the time.
Yeah.
And again, having the community that Kids Inc. has supported for so long, and then that has turned around and then putting back into Kids Inc. and some of the facilities they're going to have in the future, I mean, is awesome. And it's something that, there's a lot of areas, there's a lot of these little towns that Amarillo's the place they got to come, is the Kids Inc., because it's hard enough to try to practice and get the facilities, and then you got an organization that's willing to put forth and go out and get those things and the sponsorships and all of that to give these kids the opportunity. Because again, I can't speak enough about how good and how much I believe in what Kids Inc. puts out. And lastly is looking at that, they say it in every program, kids got to play a minimum amount of plays or whatever. So kids should get an opportunity regardless. It's not about wins and losses.
Yeah.
It's about you put a kid in a position that what they are good at, give them a chance to grow, and that goes a lot of ways. And I'm really interested to see the next group. Who are the next set of kids coming through? What schools? Because new junior highs, new high schools.
Yep.
Also starts, you get the feeder schools from the new elementaries. You go, well, there's that many more kids coming into the program.
Yeah. So you just got your equipment. How excited are y'all for this year's season?
I'm pretty excited to hit somebody and
Yeah.
just play football.
Heck yeah. What about you?
Yeah, me too.
About the same? What would you say your favorite football team is?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs?
Dallas Cowboys.
The Cowboys. That's a pretty big rivalry right there, huh? Not bad. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
Probably just having fun and just playing football.
Yeah?
Yeah, just being able to play football.
Y'all have a favorite memory from these past years or anything like that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
All of them were great.
All of them are great. That's awesome. What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
Hitting people.
Hitting people?
Yeah, hitting people.
That's awesome. Well, thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. So you just got your equipment, right? How excited are y'all for this season?
It might be like every season, but it also might be different.
Yeah? What about you?
I feel like we're going to have a really great season this year and that we're going to dominate this whole entire competition.
Oh, yeah?
Every year.
I know.
How was last year?
We only lost one game.
Only lost one game? That's awesome. What's your favorite football team right now?
Okay, I'm a Buccaneers fan.
Okay.
I'm Dallas Cowboys.
Awesome. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
It's just fun and exhilarating.
Yeah.
Getting ready for junior high.
Yeah?
I think it's really fun being able to come back and hang out with my friends.
Yeah?
That's what I really like.
Y'all have any favorite memories from football over the years?
My favorite memory is, so we were doing practice, and then one of my teammates was running, and I trucked him, and it was like he flew across the field almost.
Flew across the field.
You know, like Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah Marie? Yeah. We still love him.
That's awesome. Well, last question right here. What's your favorite thing about tackle football?
Just to crush people.
Yeah?
I kind of like football because I can get my anger out.
Yeah.
And it's really fun doing it also.
That's awesome. Well, sweet, guys. So you just got your equipment. What are you excited about for this season?
Trucking people.
Trucking people, okay.
I'm really excited about the content that I'm going to be making, and I'm going to make a bigger difference than I did last year.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. What was one of your favorite memories from the last season?
You can go first. I'll let you.
My favorite memory from the last season is getting at least 10 to 20 sacks.
That's awesome, Zeus.
My favorite memory from last year was making a couple kids pass out.
Wow, pass out. Golly. Who's y'all's favorite coach on your team?
My favorite coach is Coach Whiteside. He was my first ever coach, and I just have to stick with him.
Yeah.
My favorite coach is Coach Danny. He's refed me for years now, and now he's my coach, so I'm happy.
That's awesome. What kind of impact have they made on your life?
I think he's just helped me be a better person and just build me up to be better in football.
It's the same thing with Coach Whiteside. He'll do everything to try to help you get better, but after all of that, if he yells at you, he'll still love you.
That's awesome. What's y'all's favorite thing about Kids Inc. football?
My favorite's probably, there's actually quite a bit, but my favorite's probably that we all have a chance to play and that we just get to play as a team.
Same here. I mean, there's a bunch of different teams that we get to go against. There's the Food Bowl. If we win, we might get bragging rights. I mean, it's amazing.
There you go. That's awesome. Who's y'all's favorite NFL team right now?
Mine's probably the Denver Broncos because I was born in Denver. So.
There you go.
Mine's probably the Kansas City Chiefs because most of my family lives in Kansas, and we always go watch the Chiefs game.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Last question here. What's your favorite thing about tackle football?
My favorite thing about tackle football is just how we get to work as a team and get to be able to go head to head with other teams and just show them who's boss.
Same here. I mean, it's just an amazing experience. We're all getting to play here. There's a bunch of different teams that we get to go against. It's just always amazing.
All right. Well, Sky, right?
Yes, sir.
So you just got all your pads, your equipment. What are you excited for this season?
To tackle.
Tackle? Sweet. What would you say is your favorite thing about Kids Inc. football?
It's fun.
It's fun. All right. What's your favorite thing about tackle football?
You can actually hit somebody.
Yeah. Is this your first season?
No, second.
Second season? So how'd you do last year?
Good.
Good? Good. Do you have any favorite memories or anything like that?
No.
No. It's just all good? That's awesome. Well, sweet. Coach, why do you coach and why Kids Inc.?
The impact of giving back and just changing kids' lives, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Do you have a history with Kids Inc. coaching or as a kid?
Yes, sir. I actually coached Kids Inc. and I also used to rep in high school. So definitely a huge impact with Kids Inc.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. One more question here for you. What are you most excited about in the coming football season?
Just to see these kids hit correctly, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just to see the physical side of them, man.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So as dad and son, how's y'all's relationship been with coaching and playing football at the same time?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I would definitely say awesome, too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
As a son with your dad coaching you, is it fun to see your dad get to tell you how to hit correctly and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. And as a dad, how would you say it is getting to see him develop over the years?
It's definitely fun to watch, but also just making sure he's doing it safely. So I don't have to hold anyone else accountable. I can hold myself accountable for his safety.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm sure it's creating, a really special bond to get to do that together.
Yes, sir.
Through some adversity, stuff like that. So you just got your equipment, right? What are you excited for this season?
To lay people out.
To lay people out?
To make pancakes.
Awesome. We're seeing a common theme of hitting people, right? What would you say? Why is that like your favorite thing?
It's the joy of success.
Okay.
It's just fun.
Just fun. Awesome. Y'all have a favorite memory from last season?
I didn't play last year.
Okay.
Winning our last game was pretty good because that was like the first game we won all season.
Okay. Hey, ending on a good note, right? That's awesome. What's y'all's favorite NFL football team right now?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys, okay.
I like the 49ers.
The 49ers. You're the first one here. You're alone, but that's awesome. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
It's not as intense as regular
Yeah.
football. You can enjoy it more.
Okay.
I like my team and my coaches.
Yeah, that's awesome. Last question here. What's your favorite thing about tackle football?
It involves contact.
Probably the tackle.
So you just got your equipment. What are you most excited for this season?
Hitting people.
Hitting people?
Interceptions.
Interceptions. Did you get some last year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? How many interceptions did you have?
Only 3.
3? That's still a lot. Did you make any pick sixes?
What?
Did you score after you got the interceptions on any of those?
No.
No, just the interceptions.
So like,
That's still awesome.
sure 5 yards.
What's y'all's favorite NFL football team?
The Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans.
Okay.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Awesome. Awesome. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
How fun it is to tackle people.
Yeah.
Pretty sure getting tackled.
Getting tackled. Sweet. What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
I'd honestly think either it's the feeling of winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with him.
Yeah. How'd y'all do last year?
I didn't play last year.
Okay.
Not really that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still good. Room for improvement, right?
Yeah.
You have any favorite memories from last year?
Just the interceptions.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, y'all did great, guys. Thank you a ton.
I'm the coach of South Lawn Elementary 5th grade tackle football team.
Heck yeah. Awesome. So why coach? Why Kids Inc.?
Really, what got me started in it was my son wanted to do basketball. We signed him up for basketball. The coach decided not to do it, and I took it over. And from that moment, honestly, it kind of made me feel like I had a better purpose. It was coaching these kids is really great because you get to watch them grow, you get to watch them progress, get better, do things. And with us being in the same area the whole year and every year, even come middle school, I'll get to see my kids play with these same kids that I coached for the past 5, 6, 7 years, and still get to see them progress, see them go through high school, all of it. Really, I've noticed in today's world, a lot of kids really don't want to play sports anymore. And for me, that was a big thing when I was a kid. Playing sports helped keep me out of trouble. And I want that for kids nowadays. Sports is, a lot of parents think, oh, some parents get too sports crazy. But that's not true. I mean, really, we do it because we want to see our kids do something more productive than just running around and getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a great way to kind of keep these kids together and do something better.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. What history do you have with Kids Inc., both as a coach and as a kid?
I've got, honestly, I played Kids Inc. When I was a kid here, I played Kids Inc. I played 4th, 5th, and 6th grade tackle football for them. Never really got a chance to play any other sport, but, I mean, really my history with Kids Inc. has been good. It's been great. I mean, yeah, there's problems, but, hey, there's nothing we can't work through and make better.
Yeah, definitely. What are you most excited about in this coming football season for your team and for you as a coach?
What I'm most excited about is to see what things we've bettered ourselves on from last year. I got about 7 of the same kids. Some are new, but the new kids really show a lot of, how do you put it? They show a lot of purpose. They're ready. They're eager, and they want this. And to me, that's amazing. That's amazing because this is a great sport. A lot of people say it's too physical. Kids get hurt. Your kids are gonna get hurt either way. At least here, they can come out and do something fun, productive, meet new people, make new friends. For this sport, it's perfect for the kids. I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anything else that you're looking forward to for this season?
Well, I got high hopes, but I'm hoping for an undefeated season.
There you go. Heck yeah. Well, that's awesome. Thank you a ton, Coach. We appreciate it. And thanks for all you do for kids. I mean, you're making a huge impact in their lives, so thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So you just got your equipment, super exciting. What are you excited about for this season?
Mainly, I just want to tackle some people.
Want to tackle some people?
Yeah, this is my first year of tackle, so I'm ready to tackle.
You a little nervous or just excited?
Mostly excited.
Mostly excited. That's awesome. Who's y'all's favorite NFL football team?
You want to go first?
Browns.
The Browns.
The Rams.
The Rams. Sweet.
sir.
That's awesome. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
Just getting able to tackle and finally, getting to tackle.
Yeah?
Mainly, like, it's just fun. Football's fun no matter what. I mean, I like football. It's mainly my favorite sport, so.
Yeah? Awesome. That's awesome. What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
My dad's a football coach, and so I just really like football's been my life, and so I'm just excited to play football on 100 yards.
Yeah.
Because usually we play short in the field.
Oh,
so.
yeah. That'll be great. What about you?
So, like, my favorite thing is to get to tackle somebody and, like, you get to catch the ball and just run with it.
So, y'all just got your pads, right?
Yeah.
All the gear, all the stuff, super exciting. What are you most excited for this season?
Playing our friends team.
Yeah?
I forgot what it's called though.
I'm just excited to play for all my teammates.
Yeah? That's always really fun, right?
Yeah.
What are some favorite memories that y'all have from last year?
Maybe like playing wing,
Yeah?
scoring a touchdown, scoring a couple.
Those are always great. What about you, Cohen?
Scoring a couple touchdowns too.
Couple touchdowns? Awesome. What positions do y'all play?
I played wing and defensive end.
I played corner.
Corner? That's awesome. What's y'all's favorite NFL football team?
The Texans.
The Texans?
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. I haven't heard the Dolphins yet. That's awesome. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
Big hits.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's some bigger kids and some aren't more prepared because there's bigger leagues and they're just starting out in this one.
Yeah. That's awesome. What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
Touchdowns.
Touchdowns?
Tackling people.
Tackling people? Awesome. Well, y'all going to have a good season this year?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We
Thanks.
have a pretty good O-line.
Heck yeah. That'll be great. So you just got your pads, all your gear. What are y'all excited for this season?
To truck little boys. I'm ready to just have fun.
Have fun?
I'm ready to get good catches, good tackles, win some games.
To play on a good team.
Oh, yeah. What are some favorite memories y'all have from last season?
I didn't play last.
You didn't?
I didn't play last season.
Okay. Did y'all play last season?
My favorite memory was scoring the touchdown.
Heck yeah. That's always a good memory, right? What are y'all's favorite NFL teams?
Wait, go. You know yours.
I don't know, because one of my favorite players is on one team, but it's the Minnesota Vikings, but it's a hard decision.
Mine's the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
That's my second.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Nice. Nice. What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
Trash talking, and tackling them and catching some head tops.
My favorite part is the hitting.
Having fun playing with my team.
Awesome. Awesome. Who's y'all's favorite coach?
The coach I got.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Me neither.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, what's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
Just having fun.
Getting tackles and catches.
Doing good in games.
Well, y'all are going to be playing in the food bowl at the end of the season. How excited are you for that at WT?
I'm really excited. My kids are really excited. I mean, right, you sit, you go, well, we got 8 games. No, we got a 9th game, and you know our record means something now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it always meant something to us, but It actually is getting tracked. And we've had some pretty good success in the last couple of years. Always nervous about the first game and going, okay, what are we really going to put on the field? So yeah, extremely excited because we get to use the new facility.
That's awesome out there.
So I'm like, okay, so giving the kids a chance to be under the lights and be on a field. The other blessing for us is all the games are on turf. We practice on grass, but there's not a lot of places that get to practice on or play their games on turf. Now it's pretty standard now, but at this age, it's not. I know when I was growing up, there wasn't turf.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think my first time playing on turf was, in high school, probably my senior year when Dick Bivens got it. So
sure.
now I'm getting to play, that's what we always played on. You don't know anything different. So, yeah, extremely excited. We've got a pretty good rivalry with a Pinnacle or City View team. So kind of take that expectation. That's who – where we'll be. Definitely expect, my kids to grow. That's the biggest thing is okay, we got some skilled positions. Trying to help get my kids. Everybody's going to get the ball by the end of the year. So we practice catching, running it, because at any time, you could get someone hurt, could get anything. Is going, well, it can't be something new that I go, well, I gotta do something. Well, hey, let's see what you can do. I've had kids last year that threw them in the backfield. They were playing wide out, and they break it for 60. And you're going, all right, maybe we got something.
Oh yeah,
something new, because you only practice for so long, and going through tackling drills, blocking drills, and go, okay, now that's really what we got. Because some kids do get that mentality of they put the helmet on, and they do have a switch. May not be, they got that little dog in them sometimes, and so it's always good to see that. So I know my kids are excited. They've already been talking about the ninth game.
Heck yeah.
And we're barely getting our pads today, so they're already thinking about it. So I definitely excited, and then kind of see where our chips will fall. Starting in 2.5, 3 weeks when play our first game.
Yep, that's awesome. Well, last question here, Coach. Anything you're most excited for this coming season? Anything specific?
No. Besides getting the extra game, I'm always excited. Again, what product are we going to put on the field? This year, we were bringing back almost the exact same team we did last year. We didn't give up a lot of yards or points, and we always got something to work on, right? We always got something to work on. But I'm excited because we got a good group of kids that they're pretty tight knit group. They went from football to basketball together pretty well. And then even getting into the spring season, they didn't, they've stayed together pretty well. And like I said, bringing almost the whole team back, not had to do a lot of changes and going, okay, we got to start doing this, because we don't have. There's a group. This is a good group. Makes me very proud to see where we started in our fourth grade year to where we are today, because they've definitely turned that switch on and learning and helping promote each other. And then, for me is we've actually, we've been pushing on having either team or family, our breakout that's what we need to be, and we need to act like it.
Yeah.
And it's not just on the football field or on the basketball field. Take care of each other while you're at school, right? Don't, being accountable, right? Not just, being a good citizen of guys. Don't leave all the values you have on the football field, and then you go home, or then you go somewhere else, and then those things are lost.
Yeah.
Keeping that. And so I will be extremely excited to see where this team goes beyond where my little time with them, and then when they go now starting next year. and then see where their high school years, especially if they stay together, and actually come out, because there's going to be some size out of them. They're just right there on the tip, about to see, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to have? And that's, again, why I like Kids Inc. so much, is there's not a kid you can tell me today, well, he's going to be, because you can't tell. You don't know yet. I can say that from personal experience. Two brothers playing at the Division I level, they had it. They had the mentality. They knew it. They eat, sleep, drink football. But you also don't know that one's going to walk out at 6'6" either, and you don't know that now. There's kids that, when I was this age, I was probably one of the smallest, being 60, 70, 80 pounds.
Yeah.
But I had a good group of coaches. 5 or 6 dads out there, and was able to learn the basics. And then eventually I got there. Maybe I didn't grow, but then I got to be 6'3" and going, well, I guess I'm going to go play wideout somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't know what these kids are capable of until you put them in the situations and giving them the opportunities. And then, yeah, some of them are gonna go, sky's the limit, and it's not just gonna be on the field. It'll be, with their education and everything else, because smart kids, they got a good group, and I'm gonna say is having a good set of, team members, community and family around them, and being supportive. They're all gonna be able to do whatever they want.
Yeah. Well, you just got your pads, all your stuff. What are y'all excited for this season?
I'm excited for catching touchdowns and go make a hit.
I'm excited to pass the ball and make a good play.
I'm excited to be big boy this year.
I'm excited to break ankles.
Awesome. What position do y'all play?
I play wide receiver and middle linebacker and corner.
I play safety, halfback or running back, and slot wide receiver.
I play CB and running back.
I play quarterback and middle linebacker.
Awesome. Plenty of people, plenty of different positions. What's y'all's favorite NFL team?
My favorite NFL team is them Dallas Cowboys, because we them boys. It's between two teams, the Cowboys and the Dolphins, because OBJ's on the Dolphins.
Dang. Go for it.
I have the same as him, because my favorite team is the Dolphins and the Cowboys.
My favorite team is the Dolphins because of OBJ. That's all he ever does is OBJ.
Is this y'all's first year playing?
No, it's our third. No, second.
Second year? So how'd y'all do? How'd y'all do last year?
Last year we did pretty good, picked up a couple wins.
Yeah.
This season didn't turn out well, but
I got hurt and I fumbled the ball on accident.
Dang. Well, what's your favorite thing about playing for Kids Inc.?
My favorite thing is just being with my squad, of course.
My favorite thing is about Kids Inc. is that it's not football where you just make tackles. Not make tackles, like hit out of control.
My favorite thing about playing with Kids Inc., I get free pads and free pants.
Yeah, that's always good.
And a mouthpiece.
It's because I like fitting up, like I like visors and stuff and turf tape, so yeah.
Awesome. Well, last question, you guys. What's your favorite thing about tackle football in general?
In general, I don't know, but I like breaking ankles. Of course, I hit him with that stiff arm. Try to. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm only 71 pounds. That's all I'm in.
I like to play defense because you know what they say, defense won championships.
There you go.
Okay.
Wait, say our favorite thing about football? I like hitting spin moves and stuff. And let's go, Dragon.
He be trucking them people. He be going up the middle. He be like, bang. My favorite thing about football is probably passing because I'm a quarterback.
Awesome. Well, y'all did great, you guys. Thank you.
Shout out my team and shout out me because today my birthday.
Why do you coach, and why Kids Inc., Chris?
Well, I'm coaching Kids Inc. My son started when he was little, and I coached him up through the 4th grade. And then when he got grown, I just kept with Kids Inc. And the reason I coach is because I just want to be a positive influence to some of these kids that are out there. All walks of life come through Kids Inc. And I enjoy Kids Inc. Every player gets to play, and I know I've met a lot of good coaches since I've been here.
Yeah, that's awesome. What history do you have with Kids Inc. as a coach and possibly even as a kid?
Okay, yeah. My son, he started playing soccer when he was in 1st grade with Kids Inc. And then I just kept with it as he went up through the 4th grade. He did 1 year of football. And then when he was grown, I just kept with Kids Inc. because I just enjoy being around the kids, and I want to be a positive influence with these kids and help them the best I can.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. What are you most excited about in the coming football season?
Well, yeah, going out there and just seeing what these kids, how they've learned what you've taught them, and then doing that on the field. It's just real rewarding to see that.
Yeah.
I just look forward to seeing them do their best out there and how they play.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's super rewarding. Is there any favorite memory you have, maybe of the kids or even, your son as you've gotten to see him progress?
Well, yeah, one of my favorite memories is because sometimes you ask a kid to do something, and they'll say he can't. And we'll say, well, that's okay, just try. And he'll try it, and, he can't do it. And then you say, well, how about we just do this, change this here and change this, and try again. And then he's doing it all of a sudden. And the kid goes out from there, and, he's all excited, hey, I can do this, I can do this. He didn't know he could do it in the beginning. So that's a real rewarding feeling, and it's good. He feels good about it also.
Yeah. How do you think that could even change their perspective on, like, different, adversities they come against as they grow?
Well, I think going forward, that he's going to keep that in mind that, he didn't think he could do this before, but then he done it. So if he's facing that same situation, it's something else, regardless what it is in life, he'll be like, maybe I can do this, or I'll at least try it.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah, those are important things to instill in people. Yeah, definitely. Well, Coach, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time and everything that you're doing for the kids. It's a huge impact. So
yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I've never been interviewed in my life. I'm hyped, though. I'm so excited. I'm all for it.
So you just got your equipment, right? All
Yes.
excited for the season? What are y'all
Yes.
most excited for?
Tackling.
Tackling?
Taking people down.
Tackling.
Tackling and hiking.
What's y'all's favorite NFL team?
I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys. I don't know why I'm wearing a Chiefs hat, though.
The Chiefs.
Is this y'all's first year playing?
Yes.
Yes? What are you excited for, nervous about?
Yeah, we're very excited about it.
Yeah? What for?
Tackling people.
Yeah. First year in pads, right?
Yeah.
How's it been with flag football? Pretty good?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I got trucked before, though.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Well, pads are going to be fun. They're going to be fun. What's your favorite NFL team right now?
My favorite NFL team is the Chiefs. You know I had to go with the Chiefs.
Of course. Of course.
I thought you'd like the Dallas Cowboys. I do like them also.
What's your favorite thing about playing Kids Inc. football?
My favorite thing is pulling flags and tackling people. I don't really know.
Not
It's
sure.
just fun.
What would you say is going to be your favorite thing about tackle football?
Making a touchdown.
There you go.
Hitting people.
Hitting people? How have y'all done in previous seasons? Pretty good?
Yep.
Yeah?
Eh.
What position do y'all play?
We don't know yet.
Not sure.
Yeah, because we haven't started a game yet.
Okay. When's y'all's first practice?
Well, we had our practice already, but with pads, it's going to be tomorrow. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, that'll be awesome, guys.
I've been repping with Kids Inc. for over 20 years. I want to say 22 to be exact. It's been so long, time flies by, but it's been a great experience. I've enjoyed every moment and look forward to continuing to do so.
Man, yeah, 20 years. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
What led you to pursue refereeing for Kids Inc.?
Well, I've always been a sports guy. I played sports my entire life, a multi-sport athlete all the way through high school and college. So just wanted to stay close to the game, and refereeing was one way of doing it. Also, being able to give back to kids. I love kids, so I want to help them in any way I can. So by me reffing, I feel like I'm at a arm's reach.
Yeah.
To be able to help them with anything they need, whether it be questions, trying to continue to teach them the game, whatever it takes. I'm there. So I enjoy doing it for that reason.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like as a ref, you kind of have an interesting perspective on whether it be kids, coaches, just the game in general. So how do you feel like you get to see kids progress in their character or even as players over the years?
Yeah, you get hands-on with these kids when they come in the league at pre-K, early stage, and you get the chance to watch them grow and bloom from what you've seen them at an early age, and then you get to them by their 6th grade year, and you've seen all the development, from whether they came in not liking a sport to going into junior high school or high school, being great athletes, and just watching it all transgress, man. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to watch. But some of these kids, man, you watch them, and the next thing you know, you see them playing Division I football or basketball. And it all starts right here at Kids Inc. So I try to tell all these parents, Kids Inc.'s been the foundation for years. So you bring them here, and the next thing you know, you might see them playing in the NFL, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Great feeling. So.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think are some of your favorite things that you see or that you have as a ref for Kids Inc.?
Like I said, just watching the joy that the kids get out of it. See these kids flying around out there having fun, giving each other high fives. That's great. It's a good experience, and just seeing the joy in their eyes, man, it makes me happy. So of course I've got a bird's eye view. I got a front row seat, so
Yeah.
So I get the best of both worlds. But yeah, definitely that.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen things kind of change in the sport or in the kids, even as kind of Kids Inc. has progressed and the game has progressed over the years?
Okay, say that again.
How do you think you've seen things change or move in different directions with the sport, being a ref, with kids over the years?
I've definitely seen a lot of positivity and the growth in the sport. I mean, like I said, I've been around Kids Inc. since the late 80s, early 90s. I played Kids Inc. as a kid.
Yeah.
So been around it basically my whole life, and it's done nothing but grow in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, like I said, things on the upwards, and definitely good experience. So
yeah. You said you got to play as a kid.
Yes.
What'd you get to play through Kids Inc.?
I played everything Kids Inc. I played football, basketball, ran track, baseball. I did it all. So being the foundation of everything for me, transgress my life to where it is, you know what I'm saying? Because it all started here. So, I have nothing but the utmost respect for Kids Inc. and what they've done for the community and kids around here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely. Well, we appreciate you, Will. Thank you for all your
you
hard
for
work
having
as a
me.
ref.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you definitely don't get enough thanks. So
all right. Thank you,
you.
man. I appreciate you.